All right, can y'all see my screen? Perfect. Sure nobody's in the waiting room. All right, let's get started on week 2. Okay, this week we're going to go over frontalis and then toxin expiration rules. And then we have how you offload product and how you open and label product. And then we have how to apply promotions and to take wallet payments. And then finally, we have our marketing homework. One second, I'm going to shut my office doors. Okay. Okay, so let's go over like a basic frontalis review. So one second, while this loads. So quick recap, whenever you are measuring for the frontalis, you want to go from the lateral canthus of the eye, and you want to go about 2 centimeters above the eyebrow. That's pretty much your safety zone. And then for a small forehead, you're going to do 4 injections across that very first layer. And then for a larger forehead, you're going to add an additional layer on top. And then that would be pupil straight up, nose straight up, pupil straight up. If the patient has some rainbows on the side, you'll treat those rainbows kind of right at the hairline, and you'll treat those with 2.5 fluid units, or if you're using Botox, it would be 1 unit. Okay, so this is what this pattern would kind of look like. So you can see the very first pattern. So you do lateral canthus straight up, medial canthus straight up, medial canthus straight up, then lateral canthus straight up, and then pupil straight up, nose straight up, and then pupil straight up. So standard is you're going to pull up this 35 fluid units. And again, this only works if you're reconstituting Botox with 2.5 and Dysport at 3. And then also if you start using Daxxify, you would reconstitute Daxxify with 2.5 and it'd be the exact same amount of fluid units as well. Okay. So now we're going to do a quick review. Is this a large or small forehead?
Large.
Very good. So we would do, it is going to be 7 injection points. So you can see lateral canthus, medial canthus, medial canthus, lateral canthus, and then pupil, and then nose, and then pupil. Y'all feel pretty good about that? And it's 2 centimeters from the eyebrow, which is roughly 2 finger breaths on a female. Okay, large or small?
Large.
Large. And she also has some rainbows. You see the rainbows that she has on the side? So again, we're going to treat this as a large forehead. So we're going to do the standard 7 injection points. So we'll pull up that 35 units. Plus she has the 2 little rainbows, and that will be 2.5 and 2.5. So for her forehead, you would pull up a total of 40 fluid units. And this is how we would inject her. Okay. Large or small forehead?
Small. No, large.
Yep. And then you can see she has 1 rainbow on one side. So this is how we would treat her. So you can see just she has this 1 rainbow right here, and she does not have that present on those sides. So this is a large forehead as well. What about this person? Large or small?
Small.
Give me a small forehead. Yep. So we treat it just like this. You essentially kind of read the forehead like a book. So wherever you see the wrinkles is where you're going to be treating. Okay. Did that help y'all with forehead?
Yes.
Just a quick little recap. Okay, great. Okay, let's talk about the toxin rules. 1 second. Okay, so for the toxin rules, you want to make sure that you are labeling your toxin. You want to make sure that you put your name on it and also the date that you are reconstituting, as well as how much you are reconstituting it with. Again, for Botox, it's going to be that 2.5, or that Dysport, it's going to be 3. If you are coming to us from an outside training or previous experience and you use different reconstitution, please just make sure you put it on the bottle. And the only really approved ones that we allow would be the 1-to-1. Or for Dysport, you can also do 1.5. So for Botox, if you wanted to do 1, that's totally appropriate, but we ask you do not reconstitute Botox with 2. And then as far as expiration, once the toxin is opened, our rules are currently 60 days as soon as the product is reconstituted, and it must be kept in the refrigerator the entire time. The toxin cannot get hot. If it gets hot, it can break open those protein chains, and essentially the recipe no longer works. So this is exactly what it's going to look like. So this is a sticker that we put on, and you can see they put their date, their initials on there, the date they reconstituted. This is obviously Dysport, and so they reconstitute with 1.5, and then you can put the units that you use on it. The reason why this is convenient is this way you can make sure that your traceability matches up with the amount that is actually in the bottle, and it makes it super easy and convenient for you to just look at the bottle and go and grab it. Okay, how you order product. So it's very simple. So there is the link that we put on the Facebook page for you, and it's also in Bamboo as well. Whenever you order product, you simply just kind of walk through the steps. It is a simple Google form. It will ask you what you currently have in stock, and it's just a way to double check. So that way, if we are showing that you have 3 vials of unopened Botox and you're asking for more Botox, it would prompt the inventory coordinator to question, okay, have we just not done traceability, or do we have a large party coming up? Kind of what's going on. So this is a quick video of how to add the different promotions and add money into the wallet. And this is in every single patient's chart. So if we have a promotion running for MFL, then you will simply have your chart already done, and then you can go ahead and apply this. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on that Take Payment button. And then when you get to this screen, you can take your finger and kind of scroll it down and pull that little menu down. Once you do that, it will automatically show you products, promotion, and wallet. So if you click on promotions, that will be all of the promotions that we are currently offering at MFL. And if you click on wallet, these are the funds that are automatically put into the patient's wallet if they are a VIP member. If for whatever reason corporate has to go in and add money to the patient's wallet, like if it's not calculating an Ally or an Aspire and we have to go and do it on the back end, please reach out to corporate. You either call me or text Ashley. Any of us will help you put that money in if as needed, but it will automatically show up in that wallet section. So I'm going to click on promotion, and these were all of the promotions that we had at the time whenever I did this video. You simply just click on the promotion and you will watch this number that currently says $320. You will watch it change. So if you keep an eye on that number, you can see I clicked on one and it went down. And then I clicked over to wallet. And this particular patient had some Aspire rewards. Really simple to do. You can follow the prompts and it will automatically take the money off. So if the patient does, I'm going to back it up just for a second. If the patient does have money in their AR wallet, you are actually going to redeem it from here. So after you click select payment type, you see where it says AR wallet, you will click on that and it will automatically pull all of the funds that are currently in their AR wallet, and you can decide if you want to use all of it or just some of it. And then you would simply hit charge as long as that number is what you want it to be. And then after you've done your AR wallet, then you can go back and either do card or care credit or whatever other form of payment you're going to take. Or if you're taking Zelle or Venmo. So you see I click charge. And now the patient only owes $310 because I simply applied the $10 from the AR wallet. I am then going to click select payment method again. And now I can choose card and hit charge. And then I would manually type in the patient's card number. Any questions on that? Nope. Perfect. And I'm going to skip this because we are dropping Evolus. Okay, so let's talk about the marketing homework that we have for this week. So last week I had everyone create their Frank list and they had a bunch of names on there and you had to reach out to 10 people. This week you're going to add 10 more names to that list and you're going to reach out to 10 of those people. It doesn't have to be the names that you put on there. Again, what I'm doing is you're going to start reaching out to those people, asking them to come to your launch party, even if they're not going to be getting any services, just to come and to support you. That can really mean a lot at a launch party, and it can truly make a successful launch party if you have more people there. Because then you can have all of these people at your launch party, and then you never know, someone might be like, oh, I want to get a lip flip or a little eyebrow lift, or let me just do some crow's feet. So over invite for your launch party. And you're also going to post a before and after of neurotoxin in the forehead. I already have this graphic for you, so I will simply put it on the Facebook page for you along with all of the homework. So all you have to do is you can just screenshot it and then put it online. You can also create your own if you would like to create your own, if you have a different image you would like to do. But I will have a graphic for you that you can simply just grab and post. And then finally, you're going to post one education post about the benefits of neurotoxin. And this is a post that you are going to create on your own. So this is an education post. So this is the first time that I'm asking you to create something on your own. And it can simply be something you type up. It can be a little meme. It can be a live. It can be a little TikTok video, whatever you want to do. The sky is the limit, but this is something where that you are going to create on your own. And the topic is going to be about the benefits of neurotoxin. I would primarily focus on the resting stasis and how resting stasis can take time to go away. So really kind of focus on something like that and how it can be preventative, especially for the younger people. And then you're going to start your social media following. There are two accounts that I want you to start to follow. One is AAFE. They are another training program and they do a lot of education on their website and on their Instagram page. And so it's a great free account to follow. And then also Injector Bunny. While she does do some more advanced things, it's great to start getting exposed to some of those advanced techniques. And that is it for tonight. Nice and short and sweet because I know it's Sunday evening. What questions do y'all have?
I have a question. If we do get out of probation period after the 8 people during the party, can you start doing filler at the party, or do we still need to wait?
Yes, you can. And I have done that several times where
Okay.
someone has atoxin patients and they're like, ooh, can I do someone's cheek? And I'm like, yep. Just give your onboarding specialist a heads up that, hey, I'm having a lot of toxin patients. And if I potentially can hit my 8, I would like to do filler at that time as well. And that way your onboarding specialist can make sure that they bring filler for you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep. Pamela?
Oh, my question, first of all, I got Botox for the first time today, so nobody told me how spicy it was in the big part of your forehead. That was fun. Um, but the scheduling, I know that was discussed last week. The graphic on Facebook is not that clear. I was fighting for my life trying to open up my schedule. So I was able to open it up for a couple of days. I think I did that correctly.
Okay.
Um, I don't know how I did it, so I
We'll
might need
walk
to
through.
like,
We'll
yeah.
we'll go through it at your launch party.
So I
And
think on the app, on the phone, it's easier, just using the app itself, but the scheduling on the website, I was like, okay, no.
it takes a minute. Yeah. Unfortunately, the .com can be a little difficult to maneuver, but we'll make sure that your everything is opened up in time for your launch party.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
That was it.
Perfect. Any other questions? Great. All right. Well, 19 minutes in. That's short and sweet. That's kind of the purpose of these, is just small little doses. So over the next now 6 weeks, we can kind of digest everything that we went over in training again, and then kind of give people this marketing stuff, the homework to kind of at least give you a foundation of where to start, because not everyone knows how to market themselves. So at least I can give you some basic fundamentals. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful evening. I will see everyone next week, and I will post the call and all the information tomorrow.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Have a good evening.